You're stuck in the coldest place of planet Earth, Antarctica, diagnosed with a life-threatening condition with no access to healthcare facilities. What would you do? Well, in 1961, Dr. Leonid Rogozov, a surgeon, traveled with the Soviet expedition team to Antarctica to build a new base. After completion of that, they had to wait a few months because of hostile weather conditions before they made their journey way back home. But during this time, Dr. Leonid developed severe pain in the right lower abdomen. Being a surgeon himself, he knew this was appendicitis. Now the problem with appendicitis is if the appendix bursts, then the entire abdomen is filled with infected fluid which can become life-threatening. Dr. Leonid started developing fever and severe pain. There was no other doctor or surgeon on the team, and he knew he was left with only one choice, and that was to operate upon himself. Now how would he do that? Well, there was a lot of proper planning which went on. A driver and a meteorologist were trained to be his assistants. He taught them how to give him the OT and the surgical instruments, how to position the lamp, and even a mirror in case he needed to visualize structures that he could not see directly. A station officer was kept as backup in case one of these two assistants fainted and fell. All three of them were trained to give artificial ventilation and inject him with adrenaline if he lost consciousness. Finally, on May 1st at 2 a.m., the surgery began. General anesthesia, of course, could not be given because he would lose his consciousness. Dr. Leonid injected the abdominal wall with local anesthesia and made a 10 to 12 centimeter cut. He decided to operate with his bare hands without gloves because he wanted to get a better feel of the structure. The moment he went in, he almost injured the normal intestine that he had to sew it up. Probably because of blood loss, he had to take rest every 4 to 5 minutes for 30 seconds. Finally, when he reached the appendix, he noticed that it was dark in color. One more day and it could have been catastrophic. But at the moment of removing the appendix, he almost felt it was game over. He felt his heart rate was coming down. He felt his hands were becoming rubbery. But the surgery was a success and was completed in 2 hours, and Dr. Leonid finished up by stitching. And then he gave himself sleeping tablets and antibiotics and recovered in 4 to 5 days and returned home to a hero's welcome after more than a year. This is the story of the indomitable human spirit where pushed against the wall, despite all the challenges, being alone, Dr. Leonid emerged triumphant. Do share this story if you found it inspiring and interesting, and do subscribe and follow our channel, Alterdoctor. And hey, do not try this at your home or at the operation theatre.